Hey guys, what is up? This is Max Davis Me once again. Now, if you are wondering why I haven't reviewed movies like Death of a Unicorn or The Working Man this weekend, it's because I was very busy with something else. GalaxyCon. That's right, I did not forget about GalaxyCon. I was not going to skip it. It's just it was coming out later than it did last year. Also, it was a 4-day weekend, though I did 3 days. I could have gone 4 days, but nah, after the past 3 days, I just needed to lay low because Friday is truly what took up all my energy, and I'll explain why in a little bit. But got to meet some nice folks, not as much as last year, but only by one. I wanted to meet more people. I tried meeting as many people as I could, but some lines, they kept getting capped. So there were specific people that I didn't really get to meet, but I met more than enough, and I was still fully satisfied by the end. So yeah, of course, I'm going to be doing the usual that I do, talk about, the people that I met and the photos I got and the autographs I got, as well as the stuff I got, as well as the mystery boxes of, specific merch from specific shows or movies or stuff like that, the really cool stuff. But yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Let's start off with the autographs. And first off, I met Roger L. Jackson, who is the voice of Ghostface from the Scream franchise. And one thing that I didn't know was the fact that he actually does the voice of Mojo Jojo from the Powerpuff Girls as well. So that was actually quite interesting to know about. So yeah, but it was really cool. He just put his name and he put my name and he just put Ghostface right there, and that E represents a few slashes. So yeah, that was really really interesting to see. We don't really have any updates on Scream 7, but I'm in no rush to hear updates on Scream 7 because honestly, I feel like they're going a little too overboard with the Scream movies. Now, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed the last two movies. It's just the fact that there was another one coming out, and the fact that I'm just scared they're going to do something to mess it up, especially just since they revealed that apparently David Arquette is coming back. Like how? Because we all know he died in the 5th movie, and originally they weren't going to recast Matthew Lillard because there was a theory that, but apparently he's coming back to, but whatever. The fact is, I got to meet him, and it was really cool to see. So yeah, that was nice to know. Okay, probably the one that took me the longest to meet, just due to the fact that I was this close to meeting him in line, but the line had to, stop because he had to go do a photo opportunity for about an hour and a half. So I was in that line for like 2.5 hours, but it was worth it. And that man being Cary Elwes, who plays Wesley in The Princess Bride. And I rewatched The Princess Bride a few days ago just so I can meet him in preparation in case I do meet him. Regardless, it's still an incredible movie. He was also in the first Saw movie, as well as Robin Hood Men in Tights, Stranger Things, Mission Impossible, and all that. His line was huge. I feel like it would have been a lot easier because some of these people don't even come throughout the entire weekend. It's usually during specific days, like Cary Elwes. He came Saturday and Sunday. So, the fact that I had to wait in that long line. But, it was worth it. It was worth it. If it would have gone by faster had, I actually made it in time. But, sometimes I wait a little too long. But regardless, still got to meet him. Really cool guy. So, yeah, this one I'll actually save later. And next up, I met the one and only Colleen Ballinger. Happy early April Fool's Day, everybody. What I actually mean is Colleen Klinkenberg, who plays the English dub for a bunch of different anime characters like Urza Scarlet from Fairy Tail, but of course, her most iconic being Monkey D. Luffy from One Piece. She was actually doing a Q&A, which I actually got to go to. She's really cool. Just the fact that, I had no idea that Monkey D. Luffy was voiced by a woman. And apparently, she had to save her voice. Like, people have, during the Q&A, they're all like, please don't ask for any, voice lines or whatever. She did say one, but she had to save her voice because everybody had to go back to work on Monday because, it's a nice little fun getaway to meet some cool people. So, yeah. Also, I was cosplaying as Bandit Healer, if you were asking, because, of course, I was in those pictures. And yeah, she liked my cosplay because she herself also likes Bluey, which really made me happy, knowing the fact that I met a really cool lady who also happens to be a fan of Bluey as well. She actually asked me if some of the other voice actors came over to the convention, and I was all like, I wish. But there's always next year, and actually, I kind of want to save this for another time, but I am going to another convention that we'll be having then. Hopefully it goes well because, if there's one goal I have in my life of being a fan of Bluey is to meet them in person. So yeah, there's always a possibility. So yeah, but anyways, this is really cool. She got her signature right there. But yeah. All right. I think I will save this one. Okay, and then this one, I was really excited about this one, as next up, I got to meet the one man that most people can agree is probably the best part when it comes to Dan Schneider's shows. But of course, let's not talk about Dan Schneider. Let's talk about the show stealer himself, the man who played Spencer Shea from iCarly and Crazy Steve from Drake and Josh, the one and only Jerry Trainor. That's right. I actually got to meet Jerry Trainor twice, actually, because when my sister found out that I actually got to meet Jerry, she was a little bit jealous because she's a big fan of, shows like our iCarly, and Jerry Trainor always stole the show for her, just like me. So what I did was the next day, because he actually had a very reasonable price for his autographs, because this was actually his first like true convention, like as a guest, like giving out autographs and stuff. He confirmed that at the Q&A, which I'll talk more about later. But yeah, he did a very reasonable price for autographs. And the next day, funny thing, not really funny, actually kind of cool. Her birthday was about a month and a half ago, and I didn't get her anything.
What? How very dare you!
But I did redeem myself when I went to go see him again and got another autograph for my sister, and he was more than happy that I did that. So yeah, it was really cool. I got to shake his hand. Hell, I even got to hug him, which was truly an honor. So yeah, truly a cool guy. The fact that he, despite the fact that he was working with such a I'm not really going to get into all that, because when it came to the Q&A, the biggest thing when it came to the questions was do not ask anything about Dan Schneider, because he was there to have fun. When I go to these conventions, I just want to go and have fun and not talk about all the drama and just have a great time. And that's why I love going to conventions like this, to meet some really nice folks. They're not always nice, but most of the people I met are really nice. And Jerry Trainor, certainly no exception whatsoever. It was just like when I met Steve last year. So yeah, the fact that so many nice people I've worked with Nickelodeon, even though some of them, like Dan, were truly cruel people, but the fact that, he was always there for those kids. He was always there protecting them. So yeah, that was more than enough. It was totally worth meeting him. And during the Q&A, there were some like really funny questions people were asking, like what was his favorite sculpture from iCarly. But the biggest one was if he believed the theory where Crazy Steve kidnapped Megan to start a new life during iCarly. He believes it. So yeah, that was funny. Also, a girl actually made like a beef coon, like from that one episode, and showed it to Jerry, and he had it throughout the entire Q&A. So that was also really cool. I also got some stage selfies where after the Q&A, there's like what is it, like stage selfies where the audience gets up behind the person during the Q&A, and you can keep their photo if you want. I got a few of those, so I'll show those later. But yeah, Jerry Trainor as Crazy Steve and Spencer. So yeah, it was really cool. So yeah, such an honor to meet him. Now, probably the biggest one for last, and probably the most expensive for last, because usually when it comes to the autographs, they're usually a very reasonable price. But no, this is a very big person, and there was a big line, even for the VIP line, which I got the VIP. But the fact is, the autograph for this one was like $125, and for a selfie, it was like $100. So yeah, I spent over $200 just to get a picture and an autograph. But you know what? It was more than worth it, because it's something I'm only going to do once in my life, and it was more than worth it. I met the one and only John Carpenter. That's right, the man who brought Halloween to life with the Halloween franchise, as well as The Thing, and They Live, and The Fog, A Big Trouble in Little China, Escape from New York. Yeah, Christine. Yeah, so many of these classic films. So yeah, it was truly an honor to meet him. There's my name, and there's a signature, JC. Yeah, I am running out of room for my walls in terms of stuff I'm gonna put up. I do have like an autograph wall right here, but I am running out of space. Some of these I think I'm gonna have to put out there because I mean I do have that big wall space, but I want to save that for like a big poster. But I don't know, I'll figure it out. But yeah, it was really nice meeting John Carpenter. So yeah, the fact that yeah, it was just so cool. The fact that I actually did see a couple of re-releases of his movies, like Halloween and The Thing, a few years ago. But yeah, this was more. It was kind of weird because I was in my Bandit Healer costume throughout the entire like time I was there. So it was kind of funny that I got to meet a legendary horror director in a kid friendly costume, but it was worth it. Definitely worth it. All right, and that is it for the autographs, right? Yeah, I guess I can also show the pictures, the stage show pictures. Okay, I only got the ones that had me in them. Here's one. I'm not sure if this is comfortable enough for me to show off like the other people that were there just in case, but apparently they didn't mind getting their picture, so I don't think it really matters. But here's one. Here's the one with Colleen Klinkenberg. As you can see, I am clear right there. I'm there with my Chili plush toy. So yeah, really cool to see. Such a nice woman. All right, and here is the one with Jerry Trainor. Right, yeah, right there is the Beeve Coon, and you can't see me very well, but there I am, right there. If you can see it right there. But yeah, also when I met him, I did tell him I ate his enchilada. He calmed down. He was very easy to calm down. Again, really cool guy, but yeah, so many people came to his Q&A, so yeah, it was, I bet he truly felt honored knowing that so many people came to see him. And last, but certainly not least, is a man I actually did meet before, but I wanted to, go to his session, and I did mention to him that I met him 3 years ago, and yeah, he remembered, and yeah, Dana Snyder, and there I am right there. Actually, when I came back in to go into the Q&A for Colleen, he was all like, what's up, Bluey, the first time, I came to his Q&A session. It was called Dana Snyder Wastes an Hour of Your Time. I did ask him a funny question, like, would he rather eat a hot dog made out of the most foul meat ever or meat wad? It was funny. He chose meat wad, and he was all like, yeah, good question. So, yeah, and then when I came back to go to the Q&A for Colleen, I went back in, and he was still doing another Q&A, and I was like, "Hey, look, there's Bluey right there, just like I was talking to you about." So chances are he was probably talking about me earlier before I came in, which was an honor. So, but yeah, really cool guy. He usually comes to these like almost every year, but yeah, would I go back to his Q&A if he came back the year after? Absolutely. So yeah, I'm rambling on, and I haven't even gotten to like the merchandise that I got, but I really didn't get a whole lot, just due to the fact that I have been very cautious with what I spend now because I got my own place. But I do like to treat myself once in a while. Of course, I did get Bluey stuff, mostly the Bluey like art pieces and whatnot. Like if it was like licensed merch, then I probably wouldn't have gotten these. But there were very artistic ones. But the closest one that does feel like it was actually licensed are these like little stickers, which I didn't really need. But they're a little bit bigger than some of the ones that I have, so who knows what I can do with them. You can never have too many Bluey stickers. And if you're wondering, yes, so many people loved my cosplay. Even though it was just a Spirit Halloween costume, got so many pictures, just like last year. Just people just absolutely loved it. They gave me little toys to me. Like, it was honestly really nice. There were tons of people who were complimenting me. Tons of compliments. See what I mean when I say Bluey is important? Just check out my video on the reasons why, on the importance of Bluey and why the world needed it. Like, it wasn't just kids there, like other adults too. Like I mentioned, Colleen is a fan as well. So yeah, but anyways, we also got this like little sticker right here, which is like a little copy of and paste of some other art pieces of other characters as well. There's Chili holding Bluey, and there's unicorns. There's Bingo hanging by her foot. That's really cool. And it was buy one get one, so for the hell of it, I also got this Xenomorph one too, which is also pretty cool. So yeah, but almost anything that has Bluey on it, I am bound to probably get. Just like this art piece right here. Visit the healer's home. Mom, Dad, Bingo, Bluey. This is a really funny one. There's Bandit sticking his tongue out, and there's Bingo with the magic xylophone, and there's Muffin saying her iconic quote, "This is unacceptable." And then there's other kids right there playing Keepy Uppy. There's Mackenzie sticking his tongue out as well. It's really nice. I'm also running out of wall space for my Bluey room as well, but this was also really cool. Not done with the Bluey stuff yet. I also got these unlicensed buttons. They're all like, I got the whole family right here, and I just decided to get all of them. They look a little bit weird from the looks of it, but just because of how their heads look. There's Muffin, Chili, Bingo, Bandit. I know. This one looks really weird. I better put that away right now. And Bluey. Yeah, you can see because their faces are a lot more round, but I just couldn't resist. And I wanted to get as much Muffin merch as possible because I actually have another video planned that I do want to show off when we get to that. Alright, do I got more pieces of Bluey merch? Yes, I do. As over here, we got this little frame of the Healer family, which is very wholesome. In like the Friends, like the Friends logo, but it says family. Yeah, very, very nice. Very nice indeed. Okay, last thing for the Bluey stuff is this shirt that is a fan piece of the episode Granny Mobile that has the Golden Girls, the Grannies, including Granny Muffin from the episode Granny Mobile. What I really like about this one is that if you can see that there are like these heart-shaped pads under her feet, which I think is really cool. Just given the fact that in the show none of them have pads under their feet, but you know it's a nice little feature. It's a cute little feature that I think is really cool, as well as the grannies Janet and Rita, and yeah, just I absolutely love it. Like the fact that there's more pieces. Just oh man. Okay, so I think that is it for the Bluey merch. Yeah. Okay, now let's get into the... Oh, wait, no, I almost forgot. There's also this mug. This mug. Get out of the box, you mug. Okay. This is embarrassing. This... Is it open? Here we go. There were these little like carvings that they put into these mugs. They have them for like anything, video games, TV shows, movies. It's actually really cool. I can't believe how many Bluey mugs I have. I'm serious when I say I'm running out of room. I might need to get another apartment with 3 bedrooms, or probably like a Bluey mansion or something like that, because I am just okay. Now I think that's it for the Bluey merch. As for the regular merch, I really didn't get a whole lot. But let's see. First off, I got this replica of the Keyblade from Kingdom Hearts, which I did not want to leave without at least getting another sword replica. This one didn't cost too much, but it was about like $45, which I actually got a plush toy that was actually a lot more expensive, which I'm going to show in a minute. But yeah, this looks really cool. And the fact that Kingdom Hearts 4 has been confirmed, whenever that comes out, I'll probably do a skit. But yeah, really nice to have. Next up over here is another plush toy of Mugman from Cuphead. And I know exactly what you're thinking. Where's Cuphead? Well, guess what? They have a full shelf of Mugman plush toys, but no Cuphead. They had Chef Saltbaker, but no Cuphead. That's okay. It's nice to give more love to the, secondary characters once in a while, so not a big deal. Over here, I got a non-autographed poster, but just a poster in general, which I've been meaning to get more movie posters because those walls in my living room look very dead, and I really needed to get more. So yeah, I'm glad I got this one. Pulp Fiction, one of the best movies ever made. I did see this in a record store once, but I wasn't sure if I wanted to get it now. But when I saw it at GalaxyCon, I was all like, yep, now's the time to get it. So I figured, why not? I wanted to get as much stuff as possible, but I wanted to make sure that I actually wanted it first. So yeah, and over here, this is the plush I was talking about. That was quite pricey, but I don't know. I thought it was worth it. This big Wheatley plush from Portal 2. I was passing by and I was all like, whoa, cool Wheatley plush. And he was all like, it's for sale. And I wasn't sure if I wanted it. I was all like, it would be cool to have. But I was thinking about it and I was all like, you know what? I'm going back and getting that because we hardly get any Portal merch. And I feel like, because we got this, yeah, this is perfect. I have no idea where I'm going to put this, but yeah, it just looks really, really cool. And Wheatley is probably one of the funniest video game characters ever, so it was more than worth it. Okay, I think that might be it for... Oh, no. I also got... there was also these pieces of artwork, like these, 2.5D pieces of artwork where they put, specific scenes and frames made out of, wood and stuff. It was really cool, and this one I got of Sans from Undertale during the Sans boss fight. And it says you feel like you're going to have a bad time. And now that I got this, I think I am more determined to go back and try and beating Sans because I never got to. Yeah. But yeah, this is really nice to have. I really like this. I'm not sure if you can see, but there's a little shadow in the background. It's a 2.5D style, made from wood and stuff. It was a bit pricey, but I'd say it was worth it. I don't know where I'm going to put it though. I want to say somewhere over there. But yeah, anyways, that is it for the main stuff. Now let's get into the mystery boxes. I am always curious to see what these have in them. It might be something good, but, I always get excited regardless, and I've usually been satisfied with these. First off, we got this Adventure Time box. Ooh boy, it's Adventure Time indeed. Let's see what adventures this box brings to us. So it could be something cool, or... I don't know. I have my chances. I'll take my chances. So, okay. All right. Let's see what we got. Okay, first thing we got is, oh, we got the little Jake the dog. What is this? Let's open it up. Oh, it's like a little. Oh, I think it's like one of those little. Is this like a satchel or something? I don't know, but yeah, I expected, something involving Jake. Oh, it is a satchel because, yeah, that's kind of cool. Actually, I'm going to put this down for a minute and see if I can, yeah. Oh yeah, that's really nice. I like that a lot. So yeah. So far, so good. Alright, oh, I see something involving BMO, but first I want to dive in and see this. It's an Adventure Time belt with a lot of fin faces on them. Also pretty cool. Let's get rid of this junk and, a little lumpy Space Princess lanyard. Yeah, a lumpy space lanyard. And, a BMO wallet. I have too many wallets already, but you can never have enough wallets. Okay, and what is this? A blind box pin set, which has all these. I guess I can open it up to see what's in them. But there's freaking tape on them. Can I open it from the bottom? No. I don't want to get up. Okay, well, there's just one piece, so yeah. Okay, alright. Who is it? Oh my, are you serious? You got these stupid things, okay. Okay, now we can see who it is. It is... Oh. It's just the Adventure Time logo. Good enough. I'll keep it in the box. Oh, and last, but certainly not least, ooh. It's a fin plush. I'm actually going to take this out of the wrapper, so... Yeah, yeah, this is this is great right here. This I could probably put this up with my my Steven Universe plush, because this would definitely go great with that. But I'm gonna put everything back in the box and set them up how I want to later. But yeah, definitely worth it. Absolutely worth it. Just yeah, this is really cool. I like this a lot. Actually, I'll put those away later. Now, finally, last but certainly not least, actually, there's one more thing, but yeah, Spy Family. Yeah, Spy Family box. Let's see what's in here. I expect something probably involving Anya or Bond. This is definitely heavier than the Adventure Time box, so let's take a look. There's Anya and Bond. Nice. And, ooh! Oh, this is nice. And Spy Family fleece blanket. Can't go wrong with a fleece blanket. And we got ourselves another Spy Family lanyard. Then we got a pin set, as well as a 2-cup glass piece. Nice. And what are these? Oh, coasters. Nice. Is there anything else? I don't think there is. It's just a bunch of styrofoam. Yeah, I think that's it. Alright, and last, this might be least, but who knows? The mystery box. Every time I get 2 of these things, I always go for a mystery box. It could be junk, it could be something cool. I don't know, they're usually free, so I don't really care. I was really satisfied with the last one I got, which was like a Legend of Zelda wallet, but let's see what's in here. Huh. Ooh! It's a Ninja Turtles fidget spinner. It's been a while since I've heard anything about these, but yeah, a Ninja Turtle fidget spinner. My brother would love this, and there's like pizza on it and whatnot, but hey, not bad. The mystery boxes have definitely surprised me. So, yeah. Alright. Oof, I got a big mess to clean up. I got frames I need to spend money on so I can hang these up because I really need them. But, yeah. I had a really fun time. And, yeah. I don't know if there is more to say. Was it worth it going to, go to this while waiting to see more movies? Absolutely. I do have a few more free days, so if I do decide to go see those movies, then I will go and see them. Just don't get your hopes up if I don't, because, well, nobody's really been asking me about them. But yeah, of course, the Minecraft movie's coming out, and I do have a skit already made, so yeah, just look forward to that. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. I was really satisfied. Oh, and before I forget, there was also the VIP party, because I got the VIP like I mentioned before. And yeah, I was a complete party animal because I have never had that much fun before in my life. And there was a big group circle going on, and people were all like, come on, come in here and dance. And I was all like, okay. And I busted a move. Everybody was enjoying it. So yeah, I was in that costume for hours and hours and hours. But it was totally worth it. And there was like raffles going on. There were some surprise guests. And, I got a free drink. So yeah, and I didn't drink too much. I only had like one vodka drink or whatever. And yeah, I had so much fun. There were a lot of balloons, and I pretended to play Keepy Uppy. Oh, and Bye 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 was playing. And yeah, some people were doing the Deadpool dance. I was all like, please let someone do the Deadpool dance. They were doing the Deadpool dance, despite the fact that nobody was actually cosplaying as Deadpool, even though there were Deadpool cosplayers. If they did come, they would definitely probably have done it. I know there was something else I was going to say, too. I don't know, my brain always messes up whenever I'm thinking this, but I just want to talk about as much as I possibly can before finishing up. But yeah, I guess I can tell you how my VIP party experience went, though there was a lot of copyright music. So yeah, here's the video with non-copyrighted music with how it went. And I was just completely passed out that Friday, and the fact that I had to go the day after, well, I didn't have to, but I wanted to, but it was probably the biggest time for me. So I feel like it just gets bigger and bigger for me every single time, especially since I don't really come for the events, but I wanted to get more involved in those instead of just walking around trying to waste my money on stuff that I probably don't need. But regardless, I had a fun weekend. I cannot wait for next year. And like I mentioned before, I have another convention I'm going to. It's actually not going to be in my current location. It's actually going to be far away. I'll have more updates about that when we get closer to May. But yeah, already got tickets, so I'm really looking forward to it. But yeah, anyways, I got to put this stuff away. I have a huge mess to clean. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Word out.
Also, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and maybe subscribe for more. You can also follow me on Twitter or Instagram or maybe Blue Sky. Give me a follow if you can.